serious. I was a different man by now because I came back and I back then I was studying. I studied philosophy. Back then I was studying. I came back and I was like, what the fuck? The last 3 years of my life, 2 years, last 2 years of my life have been decent. I lived with my friends. We lived with 14 people, and they were my best friends. So that was amazing. We drank, we went out. It was student life. You know, we were students, and I'm not a really dumb guy. So for me, the studying itself wasn't that difficult. So I had a lot of time. The government gave me money in the Netherlands. You can get money for studying. Government gave me money. Had time, had money, had friends, had freedom. That's it. But when I went to Colombia and I came back home, I fell into a deep, deep, dark, depressed void. I was really like, wow, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Yeah, you do have to go there. It's like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I'm just sitting here having a decent life. I have seen Colombia now. Quantos idiomas você fala? Eu falo português, mais ou menos. Eu falo espanhol, eu falo holandês, eu falo inglês e eu falo um pouco de alemão. But I speak German a little bit because it's just almost Dutch. So I don't speak it, but I understand them and they understand me. But I don't know how to speak it. But when I just do Dutch with a German accent, they understand me. See, Países Bajos. Yeah, yeah, that's where I'm originally from, the Netherlands. Yeah. So when I came back, I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, it's decent. I wasn't unhappy or anything like that. But when I went to Colombia and I came back, I was like, holy fucking shit. I don't want this. I don't want a nice life, with friends and study and freedom. Sure, that's nice. I want that, dude. Because I knew I was back in the Netherlands doing my study thing. And I just knew life in Colombia didn't stop because I left. They're still partying. It's still amazing there. It's just that I'm not there. I was like, no, fuck that. I don't want that. So then I made a decision. I was like, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to work. I'm gonna finish my studies. I always wanted to do a bachelor. I was like, fuck a master. I was like, fuck that master. I don't even like philosophy. So fuck that shit. I will finish my bachelor because my mom wanted me to get a diploma. So I did that. Favorite Latin country is Brazil. Brazil because of the people. And Brazil has a lot of cities at the beach that are really really good. Recife, well, it's not the best city, Recife, but I like Natal. I like Fortaleza a lot. Rio de Janeiro, obviously, is a very good one. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go back to Brazil. I met a girl in Paraguay. She's from Brazil. She is going back to Brazil. She's from Recife. I always wanted to go to Pipa. It's not that far from each other, like a couple of hours. So I think I'll go to Pipa and then spend my weekends in Recife with her, or she comes to Pipa. And then in Pipa, I'll just do work, surfing, enjoy the nature. I'm coming, dude. I'm coming. What city are you in? They speak Portuguese in Brazil. They speak Portuguese. They speak Brazilian Portuguese, which is honestly the most hot language in the world. I always thought Spanish was the hottest language in the world. I don't like Sao Paulo. I don't like Sao Paulo. It's too. I mean, if you like crime and little kids who steal things, then I think it's a great city. But I happen to not like that. I think Sao Paulo, the people are it's good people, but it's just there's crime everywhere. Like you have to be on the lookout the whole time. And in Rio, it's dangerous too. But in Sao Paulo, I could really feel that. But the nightlife is amazing, and the people who don't steal, they're very good people. But yeah, I always thought that Spanish was the most hot language in the world until I went to Brazil, and then I realized, oh wait, I was wrong all the time. It's it's Portuguese. It's not just Portuguese because Portuguese is ugly. Portuguese in Portugal, that's ugly. It's really ugly. Fuck, you tell me. Do you agree? I know only some people steal, dude. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. It's just that the Sao Paulo really gave me like a vibe. Also because I saw the kids stealing. I saw a kid getting punched in the face. I saw a lot of homeless people, which might be subjective because you have them everywhere. But maybe in a city like Rio, it doesn't show that much because they also have the beach and the sun and the good vibes. And in Sao Paulo, it's more like a city, right? It's more like yeah, you get what I'm saying. I'm not talking shit on Sao Paulo. So then I went to Brazil, and like Brazilian Portuguese is so hot. Like it's genuinely such a sexy language. But yeah. So then I went back home. And I was like, "Fuck this shit. I don't want this anymore." So I told myself I'm gonna work. I worked my ass off, dude. Santa Catarina. What is it? It's an island. I've never heard of this. Work my ass off. And with working my ass off, I'm not talking 40 hours a week. I'm talking fucking 80 hours a week. I would literally take double shifts all the time. I would sleep at my work, wake up, and start working immediately because I'm obsessed with everything that I do. Oh, it's a state. Where is it? Is it at the coast? What's the capital of the state? And then I work my fucking ass off. I make money. I worked for 9 months, double shifts, all that shit, like actually insane. And then I went to Brazil for 3 months, changed my life again. Well, it was only for 9 months, luckily, and the job itself didn't require that much because I worked in a homeless shelter. So all I needed to do was make sure that these people don't fuck each other up, that they don't fight or stab each other to death. Um, Basically, okay, yeah, I wanted to come to Florianopolis. I'll come there. So I just had to make sure that they don't stab each other to death, which wasn't that difficult because there wasn't a lot of violence there. So basically, I was just there. I used to work with youth, with drug addicts, like a lot of different types of problems. But I loved working with the youth. Yeah, I worked at a shelter in the Netherlands. Yeah, and it was really good because I was just with the youth, for example. I'm really good with youth. That's also why I love this work because I love to work with young men. And the really good thing there is that well, for example, when I worked in a youth shelter, dude, I just hosted ping pong tournaments every fucking day. Hey, what's up, Finn? I just hosted ping pong tournaments every fucking day. Why? Because I like it. I love to play ping pong. And the fun thing is that I liked it, but they liked it too, right? So we were always having a blast. And I always did the shit that I wanted to do anyways. If I was there, like, guys, I'm hungry. I want meat. Let's do a barbecue. And then the shelter, they would pay. I was like, yo, give me money. I'll get some meat for the boys. So we did a ping pong tournament, which was playing ping pong. And then we did a barbecue. And they loved me because I was just chilling. And I was understanding, right? That's why I believe I'm a very good coach because I can understand really quick. So I was very understanding of them. I was never fighting with them. They respected me. If I told them that, yo, bro, we can't do that, okay? They'd be like, yeah, you're right. I get you. And then after we did the ping pong tournament, after we did the barbecue, I was like, guys, I'm tired. You want to watch a movie? They're like, yeah, watch a movie. I just lay on the couch there, watch a movie with them. We're just chilling, dude. And they paid me pretty well. They paid me 20 to 30 euros per hour, which is not amazing, but it's definitely pretty well for the position that I was in at that point. So yeah, I worked 16 hours, but that's kind of what I did there. I was just doing fun shit. If I was tired, I would just lay down, or I would just read a book in the office, start reading myself. Um, I was just being there. Like if I'm there or at home, really wasn't a difference for me. Yeah, well, there was a big difference. If I'm there, they're paying me. If I'm home, they don't pay me. Yeah, man, I'm a professional ping pong player. Huh? Yeah, the thing is, on Sunday you got paid like what was it, 150%. So then I got more money, obviously. Um, so yeah, I was always working like 6 7 days a week. If I took a day off, I was like, fuck, sucks. But that the only reason I could do this is because one, the job didn't require that much, but two, I wanted to go to Brazil. I had a goal. I was working towards that goal. I could see the money coming up on my bank account. I was like, I'm almost there. Okay, so much. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And yeah, but the thing is, like, you have to be a little bit smart about this because in Europe, like, they don't pay you this everywhere, right? The job that I had, you actually need a diploma for that job. I didn't have that diploma, but I got myself in. Why? Because I'm smart. Because I'm good with women. It's the same thing, guys. Rocking a job interview and picking up a girl is the same fucking thing. Exactly the same thing. There was two people who came for this job. One was me, no diploma, nothing, no diploma at all. The other had a diploma for this specific job, and I kicked her ass. Why? Because they like me. People don't think, they don't use their brain too much. People are just like, oh, I like that guy. He had a good vibe. I think he's a great fit. You know what? He's ambitious. He's this, he's that. Halo effect. He's this, he's that, blah, blah, blah. Let's hire him. That's how people operate. So you have to be a little bit smart about it, man. Maybe you can find a job that pays you more for less. So I went to Brazil, 3 months, absolute freedom, absolute freedom. No work, no nothing, nothing at all. By the way, I didn't tell my job I was going to go to Brazil because I knew if I asked them, can I take 3 months off, they will say no. So I didn't tell them. I just went. They sent me emails. They called me. I was like, fuck that shit. I got my money. I'm out. I was just chilling in Brazil. And the funny thing is, 3 months later, when I came back, I wanted to get my job back. Apparently, they fired me. Little did I know. I was like, why did you fire me? They're like, you disappeared, dude. Like, maybe I did. Maybe. Yeah, they fired me. They fired me through an email. They tried calling me and whatever. I didn't respond. I was in Brazil. I was busy. I was busy doing important things. All right. So yeah, they did fire me. I came back and I tried to get the job. It's like, oh hey guys, I'm back. They're like, where the fuck have you been? Oh, I was in Brazil. Why? So yeah, I tried to get my job back. I even called the what's it called, like the director, not the director, like the upper guy. I don't know the English word. The upper guy. I called him. I was like, bro, what the fuck? He was like, yeah, dude. Yeah, you can't just disappear for 3 months. It's like, I just did, dude. I just did. So I lost my job. But it was the best thing ever happened to me because now I first time I came back from Colombia. When I came back from Colombia, I was like, wow, I don't want this life. I want that life. I want to travel. That makes me happy. Then I worked. I got the money. I traveled, and it made me happy. I came back in the winter. I just came from Brazil, fucking paradise. I came back in the winter. They fired me from my job. I was again living in the student house with the 14 people. But all the people changed, so there were new people. I didn't know them, and I just fell in again. I fell in a deep, dark hole. I was like, "Fuck!" I was crying every day. I didn't know what to do with my life. I was absolutely lost. Imagine coming from fucking paradise and freedom and coming back to a life where you just everything changed. The people you used to live with are not the same people. They're all different people now. Then on top of that, you have no money because you just traveled. You're poor, and they fucking fired you. So that really shaped me. I was like, okay, what's next? What am I gonna do here? But these things they teach you so much about life because at this point I knew what I wanted. I want to travel. Picking up girls I've always loved. I've always loved that. I've been doing that for as long as I can remember. I loved it, and I'm really really good at it. I am really good at it. So I knew that I have been working for a dating company for a long time already in the Netherlands, which was pretty cool. We did boot camps nationally, but also internationally. So they flew me out. I went to Barcelona. I went to Poland. In Warsaw, we had a boot camp. So that was really cool. They flew me out, and I got the opportunity to coach these guys. Been doing that for a couple of years, and I loved it. And everything just came together. Started learning sales. Everything just came together. But basically, the point of this story is, yeah, what's the point? The point is one, I think there's a couple of points here. One, go travel. Traveling is going to change your life. Every time when I travel, it changes my life. Every time. There are guys in my hometown who are living the exact same life. Guys, by the way, who bullied me. Guys who bullied me when I was a kid. When I go back to my hometown, I see them sitting at the same bar, drinking the same beer with the same guys, and they're smashed out, drunk out of their face. They do the same thing every day. They wake up, they go to their job, they come home, they have beer. They wake up, they go to their job, they come home, they have beer. They wake up, that's literally their life. They did not change at all. My life is the complete opposite. I'm traveling all around the world. I'm helping tons of guys to change their life, to really get a rich dating life, make them happy. And my real secret goal is not to just teach you how to get girls. My real secret goal, guys, don't tell anyone, okay? My real secret goal is to help you to develop yourself, to become a man that's developed, a man that travels, a man that's good with making money, a man that's good with girls, a man that makes the world a better place, a man with a purpose. That's what I really want. I just use girls as a vehicle because I know a lot of men are like, oh yeah, I want big fucking fake tits in my face. Yeah, give it to me. So if I say big fucking fake tits, they will actually listen to me. All right. But my real goal is actually that. So I had such a funny day yesterday, by the way, guys. I'm going to talk about my day and then I do need to hop off. Um, I got a couple of minutes left. Mm. Thank you, bro. Thank you. You're the goat. You're the goat, man. Yesterday's funny. This is, by the way, this is the life I want for you. This is the life I want for you, and this is genuinely very achievable. If you're sitting there and you're like, no, it's not achievable because of X, Y, Z, yeah, then no, for you it's not available because you have victim mentality. This is achievable for everyone, and I know that because I've coached a lot of men, ugly, rich, poor, all of them, and they get the same result once they put in the work. Fuck, thought I heard something, but there are a lot of men who are like, dude, you should see my DMs. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. There are so many men just writing like this much text on why they are not able to get girls. And they even know that what I'm gonna do, dude, you're gonna be, man. Just keep checking out my content. If you get the opportunity, hop on a call with me. We can talk about anything working together. Just DM me if you're interested in that. But you'll get there, dude. You'll get there. And the thing is, this is the life that I want for you, and this is very very possible. Oh yeah, I was saying, like, the DMs that I get, they're fucking hilarious. They're actually fucking hilarious. Um, it's fucking dope. Like they just write me this amount of text. It's like, yeah, well, where I'm living, it's very different, and I'm only five. I don't know what. I'm only five so much, and I don't have the money, and I don't have the looks that you have. So, and they expect my response, and they say, and don't you even say that it's about mindset. And firstly, I'm like, why are you texting me? Who are you trying to what are you doing? Why do you take the effort to send me this much text about why you are never going to be able to succeed with women? That tells me there's hope. They want me to convince them. That's what they want, but I don't, because that's a game. It's literally a girl who's saying like, I'm so fat, and she wants you to say, baby, you're not fat. I'm so fat, I can never get women. And they want me to be their motivator for free. Of course, for free, because these are always free people. The victim people are always the free people. They're always the free people. They love to take, 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 and they don't want to give anything, which, by the way, is one of the biggest reasons that they're unsuccessful with women. Because women don't like takers, do they? Does that mean you have to give money to women? No. Give vibes, give curiosity, give energy. But anyways, I don't play that game with them. You know what I always say? I troll them. I troll them massively. I have so much fun in my day just trolling people in my DMs. It's fucking hilarious. If they say, I can never be successful with women. I tried everything. I tried doing, oh, fuck. I tried everything. They say, I tried even approaching three girls. Oh, you tried everything. You tried approaching three girls. Good boy. Big boy. Anyways, I just troll them massively. When they say like this type of text, I reply, and then they just tell me like why it's not possible to get any women at all. I just reply with, yeah, sounds like you're fucked, bro. Maybe you should become gay. I think it's hilarious. I think it's fucking hilarious. And I know it's a pattern interrupt. He's like, what the fuck? He doesn't expect it. He expects me to say, no, you can do it. You can do it. And the more I say you can do it, the more he's going to say, no, I can't. I can't. I'm so sad. And I don't want to waste my energy. So I just tell them, well, you're fucked. You'll never get a woman. You should become gay. I know, it's fucking funny. You should become gay. And also in that way, it's the only way I'm actually helping them, because I want to trigger them. I want to create anger in them. I want to be like, fuck that. Because then your first reaction is like, I'm not gay. I can do this. So you don't want to play these silly games with these people, with the mindset people. You just want to let go of them. You just want to say, hey, bro, if you're a victim, yeah, you should become gay. There's nothing else for you. But what if the men also don't want you? What if the men don't want you because you're 5'11" and you don't have money? Oh, now what? You should become a porn addict. I don't fuck with these people. Like, it's sad, very sad, and they always end in the same place. They get no results. They get very bitter, very angry. These are really school shooter type people. Like, they're very sad. So yeah, don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. Try to find people that are at the level where you want to be, or find people at your level or above. You can talk to people below your level, but make sure that their mindset is good. I think the best way to go about this, I read this in a book one, is 30, 30, 30. 30% of the time you're hanging out with people who are a little bit below your level, because you can have a mentor role. You can help these people if they are coachable. 30% of the time you hang out with people at your level, because you're motivating each other and it's like competitive, and that's good. And 30% of your time you hang out with people better than you, because then you can be a mentee and you can be coached. Anyways, little side quest. Now, finally, guys, let me talk about my day yesterday, because I keep getting distracted here. I'm distracting myself, I know, but yeah. Listen, this is what is possible for you if you're not a victim, if you're willing to put in the work. Um, this is what's possible. I woke up. I was like, oh, it's my Sunday. I had no plans. I woke up, it's my Sunday. I got two messages from two girls that I met yesterday, the day before yesterday. I went out. So I went out by myself. I have one friend here that I made. I'm working all the time, so I didn't have a lot of opportunities to socialize. I have one friend. I asked him, "You want to go out?" He was like, "No." I'm like, fine, I'll go alone. I went out. I walk in a bar. Hey, bro, what's up? I walk in a bar. I walk in a bar. I see three guys. I'm like, "Yo, guys, what's up? Where you from?" England. I'm like, "Ah, that's nice." Blah blah. We talk for a bit. They tell me, "Yo, we're gonna hit the club around the corner here. You want to join me?" I'm like, "Let's do it, bro. Let's do it." We hit the club. So as soon as I'm in the club, I hang out with them a little bit. I start approaching. I'm having fun. I have an amazing night. I go home. I think I slept at 5 in the night. Amazing night. I slept at 5. I wake up. I have two messages, two girls that I met. One is saying, "Hey, I'm hungover. I'm gonna take an ice bath. Do you want to join me?" I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds pretty cool." The other one is, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?" So I'm like, "Okay, that's pretty dope." So one, I text, "Sure. Where do you want to go? Let's go there." She sends me the location. We set up the date. We go to the place. Really cool place, by the way. Really cool place. The second one, I'm texting as I'm doing the ice bath thing, like, "Yeah, I don't know yet, blah, blah, blah." So we set up a date for that evening. So now I'm on a date, and dude, this girl's gorgeous, really good tits. There was a girl who approached her and was like, "Are you a model?" So really, really beautiful girl that I met. So we're in the ice bath doing fun shit. Things are good. It was nice. It was fun. I was really exhausted because I went to bed at 5 and I woke up at 9 because I forgot to close my curtains, so the sunlight woke me up. Poor me. So I was really exhausted after the ice bath, still exhausted. So I went home and I was like, do I want to go on this date? I don't know if I actually want to go on this date. Like, I have to get ready and all that shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Can you understand, like, that you can reach that point? That's one thing I want you to understand. Do you understand that there could be a point where you have a date with a really hot girl that asked you out on the date? So she's high interest and she's hot, and you're tired. So you're thinking, am I gonna go or am I just gonna jerk off and sleep? Hmm, difficult choice. Can you understand that? I know most of most men, they're like, no, no, I'm not tired at all. Not tired. No, not tired. No, I'm actually really, really hyped. Let's go. Let's go out. Let's go out. Most guys. Me, I don't know. I'm tired. Blah blah blah. So I canceled the date because I'm tired. I sent her a voice memo. I'm like, "Hey babe, I'm really sorry to cancel you on you so late because I'm actually exhausted from partying and I want to sleep. She's like, that's fine, babe. It's okay. We'll do another time. I'm like, all right. I got a match on Tinder. I got a notification. I'm like, ah, let me check it out. I check it out. Hot girl. I'm like, okay. She invites me. She's like, hey, you're only 1 kilometer away. Where do you stay? I'm like, oh, I stay here and here and here. She's like, ah, dope. She's like, do you know this coffee shop? They have a lot of weed shops here. Do you know this weed shop? I'm like, no, I don't smoke weed, so I don't know. She's like, well, I work there. We have a pool table. You want to come over and pool? I'm like, I just canceled this date, because I'm tired. But this pool place is literally around the corner. It's honestly 1 minute walking. Like I could, I'm willing to be convinced. So I text her, I don't know, I'm tired. She's like, come over, blah blah, literally convincing me to come over. I text her, okay, fuck it, give me 10 minutes, I'll be there. So I come there in the coffee shop. She's working there, guys working there, two people are sitting there smoking weed. Um, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And she looks at me like she's half black, half Thai. Huge ass, guys. Huge ass. Really nice. Really nice. Really nice girl. Good personality. So we um we go pooling. I kick her ass 4 times in a row. Obviously, I'm like, all right, this place is dominated. Time for me to bounce. I didn't feel the vibe entirely. It was fun, but I didn't feel the vibe entirely with her. Like I'd be open to seeing her again, but it's not that I was like, wow, this is amazing. So I go home, and as I'm home, I go home, and I'm home, and I'm like, I'm laying on the couch, and I'm like, ah, what a long ass day. Someone is calling me. Guess who? It's a girl. A girl I've been seeing for a while. This is an important lesson here, guys. I mentioned already a couple of times. I rarely get a pullback. I rarely get a girl to pull back. This girl pulled back. It rarely happens, but it happens. She pulled back. In this time, am I gonna be? Oh, what do I do? No, in this time, I'm playing cool with that, playing pool with that girl, going out with these guys, making friends, kiss the girl in the club. I'm having fun, dude. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm moving on. Sure, she's on my mind because I like her, right? But I'm moving on. I'm not gonna sit there and wait for her. I'm moving on. Now, a couple of times she texts me, "Hey, I miss you." I just respond like, "Do I jump on it? Like, hey, when can we see each other again?" Da, 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 da. No, 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 because I'm busy, and I genuinely am. So I respond with, "Miss you too, babe." A couple of days go by, nothing. Text again, miss you too, babe. What are you doing? I'm just hanging out. You? Oh, just this. Casual, I just keep investing the same amount of energy as she's investing. Then Sunday night, I think it's 10 now, and I'm home. I'm really tired. This girl that I'm talking about, the pullback girl, she calls me. Really hot girl, by the way. Really hot girl, smoking hot. She calls me. I'm like, I pick up the phone. Hey, sweetie, how are you doing? She tells me, I'm horny. I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah. Like, okay. She's like, I want to come over. I'm like, yeah, okay. It's like, I am actually really, really tired. And I was serious about this. Can you imagine what kind of an effect that has? Most guy would be jumping on it, like the girl that pulled back, and I waited for her for 6 days, and now she's finally back. Oh, yeah, come over, come over. I was really like, I genuinely am tired. I don't know if I want to. So I told her I'm tired, and I thought for myself, do I want this? Do I want this? So like, fuck it, it's fine. So I told her, you know what? It's fine. Come over. She said, okay, I'm coming. So I'm taking a shower, getting freshened up. I put cologne on, and I realized this is the third time I put cologne on today. The third time. So she comes over. I don't need to talk about the rest. We don't want to talk about the details, but we all know kind of what happened. So this is the life. This is literally my life. On a Sunday when I'm not working, when I'm free all day, and I don't have a lot of these days. I'm free all day. What do? I wake up. I have two invites from two girls. I go on one with an ice bath. Amazing, hot girl, really fun. I go back home. I want to sleep. I get an invite to come play pool with a girl. I play pool. I kick her ass 4 times. Amazing, good times. Then I go home and I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Then I get a fucking booty call. I'm telling her, come over, let's do it. That's one day. But being fair, that's a Sunday. Typically, on a Monday, like today, I'm working. I'm working a lot because it's not just this that I do. I have another business on the side. So I'm working a lot. Um, so now I have 20 minutes and then I have a call, right? After that, I have 1 hour, then I have another call. But yeah, basically three girls in one day. Yeah, basically. And you know what the funny thing is? I am genuinely not surprised by that. It's not something I brag about. It's something just to show you, like, for me, this is genuinely normal. It's normal. And I want you to understand that it can be normal for you too. It's kind of the same thing with sales. It's the same thing with women. It's the same thing with these days. You want to be at a point where you're really not surprised by any of that. For me, it's genuinely normal. So with girls as well. If I fuck, fine, that's fun. Okay. If I don't fuck, fine. The fuck do I care? That's really the mindset that you want to have. It's the same with sales. If you make the sale, cool, that's dope. You made a sale, you make money. If you don't make the sale, fine, who cares? You don't want to get all giddy. You don't want to be like, oh yeah, I had sex. Yeah, I had sex. Yeah. You don't want to be all giddy about it. You want to be in a reality where it's like the most normal thing for you. And once you're at that reality, then because it's so normal for you, it becomes normal for her, and then you're gonna get more results, right? Because there's no neediness. I told this as well about a story yesterday. Yeah, bro, if you need my methods, just send me a DM. Send me a DM. We'll talk there. So I told this story as well. Like there was this girl I was going on a date with. When was it? Was it last weekend? Oh no, it was Friday. Actually, Friday. Girl went on a date with her, and when I see her, I'm for me, I'm genuinely at a point where I'm like, I don't necessarily have to fuck. I can have sex. I can have sex if I want. So I don't need to fuck with this one specific girl. I genuinely don't give a fuck. If it happens, I'm like, fun. If it doesn't, I'm like, fine. The fuck do I care? I'm tired. Or maybe if we don't fuck, like, okay, cool. Then I can go home and I can play some video games. That's been a while since I played some video games. I'm busy. And maybe if she doesn't want to fuck, cool, then we don't fuck. I go home and I sleep a little bit early. I really don't care. Like the outcome for me, it really does not matter. And that's really the point where you want to go because they feel that. Because this specific girl at a certain point, she had a drink, she had a red wine, she had another one. And I don't like drinking too much. Like I don't judge her for it. And if it helps her to relax a little bit, fine. But I don't like it when she's smashed out drunk or something like that. Right. That's no fun for me. Like, what are we doing? It's stupid. So she had a drink. She had another drink. The first drink we had in the place that I suggested, and then she said, "Let's go to this place. It's close to my hotel." I was like, "Oh, she wants me. She's going." I thought she's gonna pull me to her place. That's most likely what she wants. I was like, "Fine, let's do that. Let's go to that place you recommend." So we go there, and she's talking very, very dirty to me, but saying all kinds of things that she wants to do with me. Like I'm like, so she's getting me all hot and bothered, right? I have a boner. I'm like, okay, I guess I want to fuck, But again, I don't need, but I am having a boner, so I kind of want, right? Then she finishes her wine, and I'm like, okay, babe, let's go to your place because yeah, it's late. I'm getting tired, and she's like, oh, can I have one more drink? Because after this drink, I'm gonna be crazy. Like this is the shit that girls do. After this, by the way, I realized why it was, but this is the shit that girls do, and you have to be strong here. Like and also, I don't judge you, right? If you want to drink, drink, dude. I don't give a fuck. If you are with her and she's like, "Can I have one more drink?" Then I'll be crazy, and you like that shit. You're like, you know what? I'll have a drink with you. Let's do it. You drink, dude. You do you. I don't like that. I don't want that, right? I wanted to just go to her place to have sex, go home and sleep. That's what I wanted. Again, not what I need, but what I want. So she is like, can I have one more drink? Then I'm going to be really crazy. And this is where your non neediness really comes to play and where it creates a lot more attractiveness. I told her, no, babe, you're not having another drink. You don't need that other drink to go crazy. I'm really tired. Let's go to your place. And as I'm saying this, she's feeling my energy. This is the ultimate test. She's feeling the energy and she feels this guy has the willingness to walk away. He is willing to let this go. He doesn't need the sex. And I'm more serious. If she was having another wine, I don't want to sit there for another half hour. I was genuinely tired. If she wanted to have another wine, I would have told her like, you know what, you can have the other wine, but I'm gonna go home because I'm genuinely really tired. So this is the energy that I have. This is the energy that she feels, and this is the energy where she's like, "You're so boring, but okay, let's go. That's it." It's like I hate you, but I love you. That's what you're creating there, right? Later, we walk into her hotel, really sick hotel. Her hotel was really dope. She was apparently the sugar babe of a guy in Dubai, and he was buying everything for her. And he bought her a trip to Bangkok. The hotel really dope. They had a bowling court. She's like, "Oh, can we go bowling?" Same thing, same test. If I cannot have a drink, can we go bowling? I just look at her like she's a little kid. I'm like, we're not gonna bowl. We're not gonna bowl. We're gonna go in the elevator and we're gonna go to your place. You're so boring, but okay. You see this, guys? You see what's going on here? This is non-neediness in action. At any moment of the time, I'm willing to walk away. Does that mean that I prefer to walk away? No, no, I prefer to just go to her place and have some fun. Obviously, that's my preferred outcome. Sometimes not. Sometimes my preferred outcome is really to go home and sleep, and they convince me to have sex with them. That happens too. Like the girl with pool. That wasn't sex though, but I really didn't want to go play pool, and she feels that. She feels like this guy is high quality. He has standards, and then she's convincing me to come and play pool. Do you see that? So yeah, that was my lazy Sunday, which wasn't so lazy. And in the end, I was like, fuck, man, I didn't get enough sleep. I woke up this morning feeling tired. I don't like to start my Mondays like that, but on the other hand, yeah, having 3 dates, um, it does, yeah, it's gonna ask energy, right? It's gonna ask energy. So today I'll be recovering. I have a lot of work today, and I have a lot of work tonight. I'll be working until deep in the night. And then tomorrow, I think I have a little bit more space. Yeah, I am tired, dude. I am tired. I the good thing was like, bro, the booty call was so good. Like let's go back to the surface a little bit. I'm currently in Bangkok. The booty call was so good. Like there was so much desire and passion, and bro, it was fucking crazy. Like I was so horny, and once everything exploded, I was exhausted because I was already really tired. Can you imagine like having a day like that and then fucking coming and then just you're on the bed, you're like, "Mm, mm." And I had some food here. I had really good food. I ate so much food, dude. I was hungry. I had like I order it a lot here. It's like rice with an omelette and sea fruits. Really good, dude. I had a plate full of it. I eat that, and I was like, I felt like a fat fucking pig. Hey, Skippy, I felt like a fat fucking pig, and then I just went to bed. I was like, oh. So it knocked me the fuck out. I didn't sleep very well, but it was an interesting day, and I'm ready to crush this day. So, guys, I'm gonna hop off because I have a call in 10 minutes. This has been a blast, absolute blast, guys. Let me know. Do you think this was a blast? It was Skippy Matchup. Gio, let me know. Was this valuable for you? Do you feel like you actually got some value from this live? And do you feel, guys? Do you feel that the lives? Where do you feel you get the most value? Do you feel it's the short form content that I do on Instagram? Do you feel it's the YouTube content? By the way, if you don't know, I have a YouTube. I have the YouTube, so go to the YouTube because it's a lot more in depth. Okay, bro. You know what? Fuck it. I'll stay on 10 more minutes. I have a call in 10 minutes. I'll stay 10 minutes, but under one condition. I'm gonna have a motherfucking coffee. All right, motherfucker. All right. So yeah, I was asking, where do you feel you get the most value? Do you feel it's oh I lost coffee. Hey, where do you feel you get the most value? Do you feel you get the most value when you're having these lives with me, where you can literally talk to me, ask me questions, You can get a sense of my energy. You can really feel what it's like because literally this is the experience that the girls get. You get that? Like I am gaming you. Okay, maybe I'm not trying to fuck you, but I am gaming you by cracking jokes, telling stories. This is game, right? Do you feel you get the most value from the lives where you get to experience me, where you get to ask me questions? Do you get the most value from the short form videos where I talk about secret CID special strategies? Or do you feel like you get the most value from my YouTube where I have a lot more structured, in-depth videos? Because the thing is, here the thing between the live and YouTube is here I'm just ranting. I'm just sharing about my day. I'm talking about fucking. I'm talking about how superficial fucking is, and it's actually about way more than just girls. And I'm just going from left to right and all of that, right? Where in YouTube, I sit down, I think, okay, what do I want to teach my audience? What is something that I think will bring them the most value, and how can I deliver it to them in the shortest amount of time? So if you're not familiar with my YouTube, I would strongly recommend you to go to my YouTube. And the link is in the bio. You can click on my YouTube. You can check out my videos there. There's a lot of value. I would say personally, and Gio, let me know what you think. I would say the most value you'll find in the lives because you can literally ask me your questions. You're just gonna see me because again, this is game. How is it possible? Yeah, life is cool, bro. This feels like a combo I learned about your life story. Yeah, bro. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. I enjoy the lives too. And the thing is, you have to ask yourself, how is it possible that this guy is just on a live talking for an hour straight, cracking jokes, sharing stories? Do you feel like I ever run out of things to say? No. And that's again why I'm saying like this is game. This is literally game. When I'm making jokes about the people in my DMs that they should become gay, that's game. I make you smile a little bit, Gio. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Skippy. I appreciate that. So when I told you about the guys in my DM, the little victim faggots, when I told you that, um, when I told you about that, they're like, okay, Skippy, have a good day at work, brother. Thank you for hopping on. I appreciate that. When I told you that, like, that is game. That is literally game. Me cracking a joke, me expressing myself, saying a risky thing. Oh, you're not allowed to say gay anymore. Who cares, dude? I say it. So that is game, right? And that is going to polarize because could be that some people watching that live and hearing that word, what the fuck? Watching that live and hearing that word, they would leave. They would leave because they're like, oh, I don't like this guy, and that's fine. I had a one-on-one call before this with a guy, amazing guy. If you're watching this, dude, I love you. I really enjoyed the call that we had, and we were literally talking about this. It's really about owning who you are and then expressing that, and then that's a filter. It's a filter for the people that you want. So if I make a joke like that, some people are being like, "Ah, he cannot say gay." Yes, fuck yeah, dude. I can. I can say whatever I want. And then what's gonna happen is some people they're like, oh, I hate this guy, and they leave. And some people they're like, I fuck with it. That's a G. And these are the people I want to be with. So these are the people the people who are watching this right now. That's game. Your videos are a gem. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Are you talking about the YouTube videos or are you talking about the short form videos on Instagram? I know, right, bro? That's my biggest fucking problem. I never know what to say. I get you, bro. Again, DM me. I'd love to talk to you in the DMs. I think I can help in a lot of ways. But I'll share some value here as well about not knowing what to say. Not knowing what to say is not about you not knowing what to say because you have conversations, right, with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues, whatever. You know what to say. I just saw your videos on Insta. Fucking truth. Bro, I would strongly recommend you to go to my YouTube. Join the lives because the lives they are amazing, and I think the people in the live they can confirm the lives is really. I love doing the lives. I put my passion and fucking soul in this, and it's hella fun. We're having a blast every time. But as well, I recommend you to go to my YouTube. The link is in my bio of my Instagram. There, it's a lot more in depth, and it's way more deep, and it's way more structured. So there you can learn a lot of things about this. I go really, really deep there. And I go really, really deep there because on Instagram, I cannot go really, really deep. Because if I go really, really deep on Instagram, I get one view. On YouTube, these are people that have an attention span, that are serious, that want to sit down for 20 minutes and actually study a subject. So there I can go way more deep. Appreciate that, my homie. Appreciate that. So the thing about not knowing what to say is you know what you need to say. You have conversations with your friends, family, colleagues. When you're chilling with your friends, you're out and about having a coffee or whatever. Are you sitting there like, okay, what am I gonna say next? Fuck. What's next? What do I say? Fuck. I don't know what to say. Or when you're going to have a coffee with your friends, the videos are very clear. The directs are more coaching or community or exactly, dude. Exactly. So when you go out with your friend, are you gonna be preparing questions for your friend? Like, okay, I'm gonna go out with John. Okay, what am I gonna ask John? What should I say? Okay, if I really don't know what to say, I'll take notes and then I go to the toilet, check my notes, and ask John the questions that are in my notes. No, when you're with your friends, you're with your friends. You're cracking jokes. You're vibing. You're having a conversation. Hey, sometimes it's silent. Who cares? Like you're just there, right? But the moment you're talking to a girl, all of a sudden you don't know what you need to say. What changed? Isn't that interesting? Something changed. Something there changed because you know what you need to say. You've done it a million times before. But when you're talking to a girl, now you don't know what you need to say. I'll tell you what changed. It's two things. One, you have an agenda. You want something from her. You need something from her. And that's the biggest thing. You needing to get something. It could be a couple of things. Either you need to get her number, or you need sex, or you need it to go well, or you basically it bottles down to you need her validation. You need her to validate you. You need her you need her to validate you. You're cool. You're amazing. I like you. So that you can then validate yourself. But in the end, even deeper than that, and you're gonna get there. If you're watching this live and you've been on this live for fucking 40 minutes now, you're gonna get there, dude. You are gonna get there. Because what that tells me is you have enough attention span, you have enough investment to really be serious about this. What it really is about is you just want to be loved. You just want to be loved. You just so many guys are like, I want to fuck, and I'll help them to fuck, right? All of them, they don't want to just fuck. Because if you just want to fuck, you go to a prostitute. If you just want to fuck, you go to the hookers. You fuck. Okay, I did it. Amazing. You don't want that. You want love. You want connection. You want it to be real. You want it to be real, raw desire. You want her to desire you for who you are. Exactly, bro. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it. That's it. So and you see, this is always the same thing. You come with a problem to me. I don't know what I need to say, and a lot of times we think I just need to know what to say. It's always way deeper than that. You see what we did there? I don't know what I need to say. We went a layer deeper to, oh, actually, I do know what I need to say. We went a layer deeper to, okay, what's then the difference between this situation and that one? Then we went even a layer deeper to, you want something from her, her number or sex. We went even a layer deeper. You want validation. And then we went to the core. You want to be loved. And that's really it, right? So the difference there, and I'll tell you how to fix it as well, because it's a very, very straightforward thing. Just because it's straightforward doesn't mean it's easy, but it is a straightforward path that you can walk. But it's very interesting. That's always this pattern. People say, "I have approach anxiety." No, 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 you don't. You don't. You know how to approach. If you don't, if you know how to approach, if you're chill, right? It's not about you having approach anxiety or the classic. I don't know. My text game sucks. No, your text game doesn't suck. Your text game doesn't suck. You're insecure. You're uncertain. You don't want to ruin this. You need something from her. For you, this needs to work out, and that's why it doesn't. If you had 10 hot girls texting you, and I'm not saying that you should be like me. I'm not saying that at all. I know a lot of people, they just want to have a girlfriend, and then that's fair. I'm not judging anyone in that sense. But if you have 10 girls, you don't even have to fuck them. But let's say you do. You have 10 hot girls blowing up your phone every day, and you found the girl on the streets, you talk, you have a conversation, she likes you, you get the number, you text her, you don't get a reply. Are you going to be occupied by that? Are you going to be worried? Like, oh, yeah, no, she didn't reply. Fuck that, dude. You're busy. You got 10 girls who really want you. So, and this is, again, a superficial example because now you get all the validation that you need. All the validation. 10 hot girls wanting you. You wouldn't give a fuck about her. You would forget about her. Maybe a week later, you'd be like, hey, what happened to that girl? And you would naturally follow her up. And then she would feel that you don't give a fuck because she saw it with her own eyes and she'd be way more interested to meet up with you. And that's again a superficial layer where you need the validation of these 10 girls so that you can get this one girl. Eventually, the level that you want to reach, you don't need girls. You don't need any girls because you love yourself and you love your life. Once you reach that point, girls will come, which is a paradox, a very, very difficult paradox. But to come back to your question, what you need to do, and then I'm gonna end the call because I only have 1 minute. What you need to do is you need to relax your nervous system because the problem is you don't know what you need to say because you have an agenda. That agenda triggers your nervous system. You're like, ooh, I want to get something done here. I need something. And thereby you get all anxious and fearful. And now your brain doesn't brain anymore. You cannot get access to the good creative parts of your brain. So the way to go about this is not studying lines, although that can help you to make you feel a little bit more secure. But the real way to go about this is to just jump in, keep jumping in, take baby steps, small steps, approach. Start with a small approach. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Keep on walking. Then a little bit bigger. Hey, I like your shoes. Keep on walking. Build up, build up, build up, build up. The thing is, you can't kill the agenda because you always have a want, right? I want something. When I'm on a girl, sure, I want it to go well. You can not need it. That's the difference. It comes from a different place. And again, guys, I'm sorry, but I have to hop off because I have a call. But I'll be live again tomorrow. Gio, send me a DM. I'll help you further in the DMs. Guys, as always, this has been a fucking blast. This was amazing. Thank you. Motherfucking phone. Motherfucking phone. Thank you. This was amazing. I'm so happy that you guys joined. I had a blast. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, brother. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Yo, also for the YouTube gang, I hope my audio worked this time. Fucking YouTube. No, I love you, YouTube. Please don't ban me. All right, bye bye.